Lock down the inbox that pays you. Securing your PayPal account before you sell. Your PayPal login is the single point of failure, protecting every dollar your fans send you, so treat it like one. Before you announce a launch, before you drop a link in your bio, before a single fan taps buy, there's one piece of setup that quietly determines whether all of that effort turns into money you actually keep. The security of the account that receives it. For most creators starting out, that's PayPal, since it's the payment method fans already trust and works instantly with Apple Pay and Google Pay. But an email address is the weakest possible lock on a bank account if you leave it at just a password. Attackers don't need to break PayPal's systems. They just need your email, then a password reset. Here's exactly what to fix in order before your first sale. Why creators are a bigger target than they think. It's tempting to assume account takeovers happen to other people, influencers with millions of followers, or businesses moving huge sums. In practice, small and mid-sized creators are prime targets precisely because they're easier. A creator selling a $37 template or a $150 coaching call usually hasn't set up alerts, hasn't enabled 2FA, and often reuses a password across 5 different apps. Attackers running automated, credential stuffing attacks, testing leaked username password combos from old data breaches against thousands of sites at once. Don't care how famous you are, only whether your login works. If it does, they can drain a balance or reroute payouts before you notice a login alert, if you even have one turned on. The good news: none of the fixes here require technical skill, and most take under 2 minutes. This isn't about becoming a security expert. It's about closing the 3 or 4 doors that are statistically most likely to be left open. Step 1. Secure the email address behind your PayPal login. PayPal password resets go to your registered email. That means your email account is functionally part of your PayPal security. If someone controls your inbox, PayPal's own password is almost irrelevant. Before touching PayPal settings, confirm your email provider, Gmail, Outlook, iCloud, whichever you use, has its own 2-factor authentication turned on, and that its recovery phone number or backup email is current and belongs to you, not an old number you no longer have. This single step closes the most common real-world path attackers use. Reset the email password via a stale recovery method, then pivot straight into PayPal. Quick gut check. Open your email account's security settings right now and confirm the recovery phone number listed actually rings when you call it. If it doesn't, fix that before doing anything else on this list. Step 2. Turn on 2-factor authentication in PayPal. Inside PayPal, go to Settings, Security, and enable 2-factor authentication. PayPal offers SMS codes and an Authenticator app option. Choose the Authenticator app, like Google Authenticator, Authy, or your phone's built-in code generator, whenever it's offered. SMS-based codes can be intercepted through SIM swapping, a scam where an attacker convinces your mobile carrier to move your phone number to their SIM card. An Authenticator app lives on your device, generates rotating codes independent of your phone number, and closes that hole entirely. Once 2FA is on, a stolen or guessed password alone is no longer enough to get in. The attacker also needs the 6-digit code refreshing every 30 seconds on a device they don't have physical access to. This one setting eliminates the vast majority of automated takeover attempts outright. Step 3. Turn on login and transaction alerts. Speed matters as much as prevention. If someone does get in, the difference between losing a few dollars and losing a month's revenue is how fast you find out. In PayPal's notification settings, enable alerts for new device logins, password changes, and any payments sent, not just received. Route these to both email and your phone's push notifications if PayPal's app supports it in your region. A payout you didn't authorize, flagged the moment it happens, can often still be disputed or reversed. The same payout discovered 3 weeks later during a routine balance check usually can't. Step 4. Fix your password, not just PayPal's, all of them. Password reuse is the quiet killer behind most account takeovers. If your PayPal password is the same one you used for a forum, a shopping site, or an old newsletter sign-up years ago, and any of those services was ever breached, your PayPal credentials are effectively already public. Attackers buy and trade these breached password lists constantly. Generate a unique password for PayPal using a password manager. Most browsers and phones now include one built in. Store it there instead of memorizing it, and never reuse it anywhere else. Length beats complexity. A random 16-character password is dramatically harder to crack than a clever 8-character one with a symbol swapped in. Step 5. Know what phishing actually looks like. The most convincing PayPal scams don't look like scams, they look like routine account emails. Unusual activity detected. Confirm your recent payment. Your account will be limited. They create urgency and link to a fake login page that captures your password the instant you type it. 2 habits neutralize almost all of these. Never click a link inside a payment-related email to log in. Instead, open a new browser tab and type PayPal.com directly, and check the sender's actual email domain, not just the display name. Since spoofed names are trivial to fake, but the underlying domain is much harder to disguise convincingly. Confirm your email account's recovery phone number is current and reachable. Turn on 2-factor authentication on your email provider. Enable PayPal 2-factor authentication using an authenticator app, not SMS. Turn on PayPal login alerts and payment sent alerts. Generate and set a unique 16+ character password for PayPal. Review linked bank accounts and cards, removing anything unfamiliar. Bookmark PayPal.com directly instead of clicking email links to log in. A password stops a guess. 2-factor authentication stops a takeover. Alerts stop a slow bleed from becoming a disaster. Where this fits into actually getting paid. None of this is separate from growing your income, it's the foundation underneath it. When you create your store on store.fan, connecting payments takes 1 click for Stripe, or just a saved email for PayPal. And from there, Apple Pay and Google Pay work automatically for buyers on your storefront. Money goes straight to your own account. There's no store.fan wallet sitting in between that you'd need to withdraw from, which is exactly why the account receiving it needs to be locked down before, not after, you start driving traffic to it. Want to see what a fully set up storefront looks like end to end, cover photo, product blocks, and checkout flow included? Check out a live example store for a sense of the full picture. It's also worth building this into your pre-launch routine rather than treating it as a one-time task. Every few months, revisit your PayPal security settings the same way you'd revisit your product pricing or your store's cover photo. A quick 5-minute audit, especially after any password manager updates or phone changes. If you're weighing PayPal against connecting Stripe directly, both are supported, and the plans page breaks down which features come with each, including the 0% platform fees available on paid plans so more of every sale actually reaches your account. The bottom line. Security work is invisible when it's working, which is exactly why it's easy to skip. But every dollar your fans send you passes through this one login, and the fix is here. Email recovery, 2FA, alerts, a unique password. Take less time than writing a single product description. Do them once, revisit them occasionally, and the inbox that pays you stays exactly that, yours. Key takeaways. Your recovery email is the real front door to your PayPal account. Secure it before you secure PayPal itself. 2-factor authentication, 2FA, via an authenticator app stops the single most common takeover method, password-only phishing. Turn on login and transaction alerts so a hijack attempt gets caught in minutes, not weeks. Use a unique, generated password for PayPal, never one reused from another site you've signed up for. Connecting payments to a hash signup. Your store.fan store is easy, but the account behind that email is only as strong as its weakest setting. Start your creator store free at store.fan.